So let's start there with this testimony of Jason Lovins.
Sure, yeah. So my band has been on the road for 20 plus years, and I've been able to share this story ever since I started, and I believe now that God has used it in so many ways and has probably put us in a lot of places just for that reason. And but my story is this: my mom at 15, she was assaulted. I say that for young years. Walking home from the pool one day, didn't remember it. Months went on. She was gaining weight. My grandma was chasing around 4 other kids, and she said, I missed it. She said, your mom was my good kid, and I completely missed it. And my mom will tell you she was very naive for 15. She didn't understand anything about babies, so she didn't know what was happening. And finally, one day she told my grandma, I'm sick, I need to go to the doctor. And my grandma said, well, she's gained weight. Let's take her to the doctor and see what the doctor says. And so they did. And the doctor come out and said, well, she's pregnant. And after the initial shock wore off, best way I know to explain it to people is I had a praying mama who said, we're going to go to church and we're going to pray. And that's exactly what they did. And if you were to have heard her tell the story, she made it sound so simple, but I understand that it couldn't have been that easy. But you see, my grandma very much understood how big God is. And she believed that he is so big that he was not surprised by me. And so for her and her 15-year-old daughter, they had some choices that they had to make. And thankfully, they chose life. And my mom had me. She turned 16 a couple of months later and went on about life as normal as life could be. And my earliest childhood memory is my mom's high school graduation, and it happened to be on my 3rd birthday. So I always tell people, not very many people can say your 3rd birthday party and your mom's high school graduation party were on the same day, but they were. But my family made it clear to me at a young age that you don't have a dad. We don't even know who it is. But you have a heavenly Father who loves you more than you'll ever know. And would just continue to remind me that over and over and over. And it's always been enough.